Welcome to the third episode of Survivors of Knox County, where we delve into the lives of some of the survivors at ground zero of the zombie apocalypse. As this is the third episode, I highly recommend watching the previous episodes to find out what's been happening, but for those of you up to date, let's just jump straight in and meet today's survivor, Saul Miller, a scrawny, disorganized park ranger from Muldraw, who is hard of hearing and prone to illness. However, he is comfortable in harsh weather conditions, he picks up things quickly, and he has a knowledge of medicinal herbs. Saul watched one by one as his neighbours succumbed to the virus, and he knows he has a fight on his hands. He's ready, but he hasn't been eating properly and is malnourished and underweight. That changes now. He needs to gain weight and fitness fast if he wants to stand a chance at surviving. Saul is a man with a plan, a man of the outdoors. The wilderness beckons him. But first he must gather supplies, tools, seeds, anything he can use to aid his long-term survival. The first thing Saul does is devour a can of soup, then scavenge his house for supplies he can use. A leather jacket for protection and style. And not a bad weapon haul for Saul. Crowbar, golf club, frying pan for weapons. Always prepared for the worst, he grabs a couple of bandages before making his way over to break into the first of his neighbours' houses. But always the environmentalist, turning off the TV to save electricity. Crowbar in hand, Saul isn't afraid of what comes next. He knows that it's either them or him, and so Saul's cleansing begins. These bodies will eventually fertilize the grass and lead to an explosion of life as nature inevitably takes its course. Into the next house, and one inside to deal with. Slight panic, but nothing Saul can't handle. A strange house. Looks like they were planning on moving and had a bunch of random electrical stuff, but nothing that Saul can really put to use. Onwards to the next abode. He's thinking long term and making sure to grab the garbage bags to build water catches in the future. And in he goes through the side window. But look at these dirty hoarders buying up all the toilet paper. Some useful things though. A screwdriver, some food, a drink, and farming for beginners. Saul's chosen an aggressive tactic here and is fighting every zombie he sees, as well as a couple of doctors, which he makes short work of before clearing the outside of Courtman Medical. In the boot of the car outside, he finds a garbage bag, another screwdriver, and an empty bottle, as well as the key in the glove box. But before he can check, a group of 4 zombies accosted Saul and met their demise. He is able to grab a digital watch, finding out that it's just after midday. But unfortunately there was no gas in the car. A trio of zombies spot Saul, but he quashes them without incident. He's thinking about transport now, and if he wants to learn how to hotwire a car, then he has to get his electrical knowledge up. So that starts by dismantling a walkie-talkie and another digital watch. The inside of Courtman Medical reveals a plethora of supplies, from bandages to disinfectant, as well as a mask and some surgical gloves. And upstairs reveals a small but cozy little apartment, which Saul decides could be a defendable position. He's crafted some sheet rope, but doesn't have a hammer. He is sure he can make a rudimentary stone hammer though, but needs to go foraging in the nearby forest at some point. But right now, he's going to dump everything he's found so far and venture back outside to clear the perimeter. But once outside, he finds what was once a fellow ranger and friend of his, Brenda. Her spirit will live on in this hat. A nearby overturned car reveals nothing, then a worker and customer from the food market need to be dispatched. But right there, lying in the middle of the car park, a Chevrolet Nyala key, and the matching car with a jack in the boot, fuel in the tank, and in remarkably good condition as well. An excellent find here for Saul. Now he has his ride sorted, it's just a case of gathering the supplies needed. but with both doors locked and an aggressive banging coming from inside the food market, this isn't the place right now. Time to keep checking the neighborhood houses for supplies and hopefully a bag of some kind. No luck with the bag, but a great selection of supplies here. Nails, a mallet, a saw, an axe, some duct tape for repairing, and another screwdriver. It's kind of starting to feel like it wouldn't be an episode of Survivors of Knox County if our contestants didn't eat a whole head of lettuce at some point. But back out we go onto the streets of Muldraw, where Saul is clearing another couple of Zeds from his path. Back past his house, into the forest across the street he goes. Looks like he's gonna try and get a hammer and secure the top floor of Courtman Medical with rope access, just as the sun begins to set. Here, foraging amongst the trees, Saul is in his happy place, and he quickly finds some stones and berries to eat, but hasn't quite found the perfect stick to make a hammer with, so, after some more foraging, he has almost everything he needs. Back in Courtman, he dumps all of the extra stuff he has foraged, then heads back outside to quickly grab the last ingredient, a rag to tie his stone to his stick. And just like that, he's able to add the sheet rope to the back window. There is a window at the front and it looks like it leads out on the roof, but little does Saul know, the window leads straight down to the first floor. And although severely damaged, he has somehow miraculously avoided breaking any bones. There's a lesson to all prospective survivors out there. Be careful of which windows you jump out of, and really, add a sheet rope first, just in case. If Saul was over encumbered there, he almost certainly would be facing a broken bone from that fall. He quickly adds the sheet rope to avoid that happening again, grabs something to eat, organizes his supplies, closes all the curtains, slowly drifts off to sleep, bringing an end to his first day surviving the zombie apocalypse. And just like that, for the first time ever, we have 2 concurrent survivors here on Survivors of Knox County. So without further ado, let's jump back in to see how Karina's getting on as we enter into her 3rd day. And Karina wakes up here after 6 hours of sleep at 3:10 in the morning. What's on the cards for today? Let's find out. Unbarricade the top of the stairs, and outside we go. Not too much movement from those 2 zombies. She's gonna go and check out this building over here. She's over that tall fence. That panic finally starting to subside. Just in time. Oh, a shaky start. First kill of the day, not as clean as I'm sure she would have liked here. Yeah, very shaky start. But nothing came of it. Another leather jacket there, screwdriver. She's a lot better kitted out now for a good looting mission. Let's see what's over here. Taking it nice and slow. Looking really quiet actually over here. Not a soul in sight. I wonder if that alarm actually did Karina a favour and drew them all out of this area. What is this building? Ah, fireman. Okay, this is the fire station. Right, excellent. Potentially get a fire axe here. Some good supplies. Looks like there's a couple inside though. Nice big room here. It'll be interesting to see if this sets off for agoraphobia. There is quite a lot of movement. She's shouting. Okay, she's trying to draw them outside so she doesn't have to fight them inside. Not seeing any movement at all, really. No, looks like they didn't even hear her from inside there. She's gonna go through. She's inside and she's not panicking yet. This could be really good. Definitely got a couple here. One of them spotted her. Nice. Some more down here. This could potentially be a bit dangerous. Lots of corners here for her to get jumped. The upstairs that she needs to clear as well. But yeah, good tactic, drawing one at a time. And she is going to wear the firefighter pants, giving her that extra scratch protection. They do slow your speed down a little bit. Wow, this guy's got all the gear on. He's got the helmet. So Karina's just going to get to work here, clearing out the fire station. Not enough time to grab that jacket, but she does want that full firefighter outfit. Get that good scratch and bite protection. she's going to wear the jacket and the helmet. She's going to switch up to some military boots here. Oh, that was close. He knocked her hat off. Yeah, I'd be putting that back on too if I was you. Still banging going on. There's quite a few in here actually. More than it looked from outside. Nothing for her in that tiny room. Couple more inside. And more banging. Easily done. And the clearing continues. But a drink of water to quench her high thirst. Essential. She is overheating and sweating a lot now as well, which will increase her thirst even more. Not much in these rooms so far. Let's have a look in these utility rooms. Surely a fire axe or something. A pipe wrench, golf club, some nails. She'll take the nails, but not a great haul to be honest. Ah, surely in this locker room. Oh, right, okay. Some medical supplies in here. First aid kits. Fantastic. That first aid kit's a nice addition. Lots of nails. I was expecting better loot to be honest from the fire station. Upstairs we go. Another firefighter. Kitchen up here. Maybe find some food supplies. Nice. Some carrots, garbage bags, some marinara sauce, some red wine. We know Karina's partial to a bit of red wine, and a can opener. Excellent. She's just going to open the canned carrots straight away and eat the whole can. Quite a few Zeds out the front actually. One of the last rooms to clear here. Looks like it is a big locker room and another little room in here. Toilets maybe. Shower room. Clear. Okay, excellent. I think that's the whole of the fire station cleared there. Got some scissors, a lunchbox, school bag. School bag does actually have some food in it. Bag of chips, she's just going to eat those straight away. But not much else. Pens, pencils, and of course some water. Yeah, last couple of rooms cleared, and that is the fire station reclaimed. Good work, Karina. Does have this massive hole in the front, but it's time for Karina to do some work. Well, that was definitely a thing. Fire department's looking pretty clear now though. Does need a drink of water and she's sweating profusely. Some mediocre loot there from the fire department in the end, I suppose. Maybe a fire axe would have been nice to have, but she did get the full fire outfit, which gives her that scratch and bite protection, but it does slow her down a little bit. So that zombie spotted her through the fence. That's insane. She's not over encumbered, so she's still got some space for some more looting. Another firefighter somehow. No worry, Karina will make short work of her. Where are these zombies coming from? How are they seeing her from so far away? Future's Analyst here, and I just want to say that this is not normal behavior from zombies. They cannot normally see from this far away. This is actually a bug that was addressed by the developers in the following patch, so just wanted to let you know. Karina's cleared the area around the police station and she's just luring out this last little group now. Triple threat there for Karina. Nice. Taken care of. Last couple outside and she might be able to get inside the police station. Let's see. No problem. Easily in the front door. Looks like there's a policeman with a shotgun here. And a bulletproof vest. No way. Yeah, and that gives her extra bite and scratch defense. Really good protection now, actually. And claustrophobia is not set off yet. These corridors are big enough for her to not panic. One zombie to take care of. And there's banging coming from somewhere, lots of banging. No one she can see there. Looks like she's got her eye on this door here. Guessing that's where all the ammunition's stored. I'm just gonna go further into the back. Nothing she can see here. Nothing of value anyway. Oh, she missed a zombie there in the cage. I wonder how long it's gonna take him to break out of there. Oh, she's had her exit cut off here. Just a couple of Zeds. Luckily she's not panicking, but she is exhausted, or she's starting to feel tired and out of breath, which is affecting her combat. You can see up in the top right, every time that she swings a crowbar, those two needles, so the top two, the exhaustion and the tiredness, are the two that are affecting her. But she's able to take care of those. She has been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, I suppose. Yeah, she's overheating, she's over encumbered, she's sweating, she's hungry, she's tired and she's exhausted. She hasn't got long left, I don't think, outside. She's got to go back somewhere and find somewhere to rest. She's going to take this one out though. Yeah, it's taken a lot longer to kill them here though. That was several hits. Still though. Oh, and a box of 3.8 and the revolver. Very nice. Got one more zombie to take care of on the way back. No problem. Oh, she's dragged one more with her. Surely she's not going to be wanting to fight many more now. Yeah, 3 stumps to take care of that one. What's the plan then? Back to the house. One more quick check of the fire department. There is a zombie making noise somewhere near the fire station. Maybe it's outside somewhere. Looks like she's going to grab the bacon and the chicken from the fridge and cook it up to eat. She's just going to sit and watch her food cook. But she's just heard that zombie again. Is it somewhere inside? It can't be, surely. One back outside somehow, and her food's ready. Make sure to turn off the oven. Don't want to burn down the fire department. There's no more firefighters left. So while she's not panicking in the corridor, does she panic in this room? No, she doesn't. Okay, so yeah, it looks like she is going to be able to sleep here without using any beta blockers. That's useful to know. What more is she going to do before she goes to sleep? Is she going to try and take a bed into there? Oh, she doesn't have a hammer. Looks like she's going to have to settle for using the wooden benches to sleep on. Not going to be the comfiest night's sleep, that's for sure. As she went into that small room, she is going to have to take a beta blocker quickly just to get to sleep. And there we are. The end of day 3. Well done, Karina. Our longest survivor here on Survivors of Knox County, and she wakes up at 20 to 4 without incident. A longer night's sleep that time. She really must have been exhausted from that day's massacring of all those zombies. That was really well done. She's gonna take a drink, first thing she's gonna do in the morning. Of course, quench that thirst. Not a bad haul so far though. A few weapons there. Some ammunition as well. No sound of that zombie. Oh, there he is. Wow. She was lucky he didn't come upstairs, actually. Yeah, very lucky. Oh, there's one outside trying to get in the window. I wonder if she can get round and stop him before he breaks in. A lot of bodies out here from yesterday. Oh, and he has got through the window. Nightmare. Oh, just leveled up something there. I wonder what that was. Probably long, blunt, or maintenance. Back inside to deal with this one that broke through the window. Clean kill. Yeah, she doesn't need to change out any of her gear at all. In good condition. It's just covered in blood. The flies starting to come in now. If you spend too much time with corpses, you'll eventually start getting sick and feeling queasy and ill. Looks like a bit of a crowd's taken back over the police station. Another 2 quick ones. She is over encumbered a little bit now, carrying a little bit too much. What's the plan? Try and clear out the police station again? Try and find a vehicle? Some early morning zombie culling. The area's looking pretty clear now. See if we can check out some of the cars in this car park. Some alcohol wipes. Just gonna eat the lollipop and dismantle the headphones. Wow, up to level 3 there on maintenance. She's disassembling the radio here, taking out the radio to... Actually, it looks like first she's going to see if she can find the radio frequency for the emergency broadcast system. No, not here, so she's just going to pick it up. Little tip here, if you pick it up, it is a lot quicker to dismantle than if you dismantle it on the floor. Oh, bit of a group heading her way, actually. Looks like the leader must have spotted her. She's backing up. She's going to hold her ground here. She's so much more confident now than she was when we first started. Great to see. Oh, that was clean. Whoa, a couple more have spotted her. Interesting. As long as they keep forming a nice little train like this, I'm sure she'll be fine. It's if they all group up and come at her at once, that's where the problems start. They just keep on coming. Another bulletproof vest. No key. Just gonna have a quick drink. What's in the trunk? A wrench. She'll take it. And in the back of this one, an empty gas can. That's pretty good actually, yeah. She's starting to siphon gasoline already. Quickly drop the gas can. Make it easier to fight. Nice. She's got the gas can again, ready to go. No gasoline to siphon from this one. What about this truck here? No, it's out as well. No luck from this car either. A sport battery in the back and a screwdriver, but unless she smashes a window, she's not getting in that car. She is getting in this one. No key though. It's unfortunate. It's a good tactic though. Checking people's glove boxes. There's a reward for killing those zombies. She is going to get some gasoline from this car. Just a trickle though, not very much. Unlock the trunk, have a look in the back. Nothing really. Empty bottle though, I suppose. Another one's wandered in. But no problem. Where do they keep coming from? She's been cut off on the way back now. Oh, he's a crawler. She's missed him. No problem in the end though. Still a bit of a crowd outside the police station there though. She's going to head back to the fire station. And rehydrate, of course, why else? And fill her water bottles up. What's the plan then? So she's over encumbered now. She's going to have to start thinking about dumping some of her stuff. Yeah, her bag's full. She can't put the gas can in there. What's she going to do? Okay, so she's going to dump a load of stuff here in the fire station. Nice. She might be moving her base over to here or moving her stash anyway. She's gonna eat the whole jar of marinara. Okay, I hope it was nice. She's gonna keep the gas can on her. Looks like she wants to try and fill that up. She's gonna try and tune into Life and Living, see if she can catch a show. No she's not. She's just gonna disassemble the TV. Another drink. The fireman's pole. There should definitely be an interaction to slide down the pole. Another drink. And back out we go. Body's really starting to pile up now. Looks like she's going back up this street exploring, trying to fill that gas can up, trying to find a vehicle of some kind. She is already pretty drowsy though, that will affect her combat. She obviously didn't get a very good night's sleep on the wooden bench last night. She needs to get a carpentry skill up and get a hammer so she can move a bed into that room. What's this big building here? Like a town hall of some kind? Ooh. A big fan. Oh, a key! A key on the floor there. Is she going to take the risk? Even though she's feeling tired, she is going to try and get that key. Let's see if she can do it. Oh, worrying start. A lot of hits to take those down. Looks like there's a ranger here. Look at all the cars to check out in this car park here. She's going to have a quick drink before she goes in for the next group. She's going to take out Mr. Dungarees, but she's been spotted by another from over there. Oh, normally I would say she'd be fine. Like yesterday she killed loads of them, but she's just tired right now and it does really affect your combat. And she takes him out. Oh, there's a couple more coming. Oh, actually, she's attracted quite a few here. Come on, you gotta be quicker than that, Karina. Oh, that was close. She's panicking a bit. Okay, can she finally get a key? She's not going to be wanting to be fighting many more now. That was a bit of a struggle. A bit risky, to be honest. Some matches. Grab those. Nothing much else on those zombies. Right, she's going to get some gas from this car park as well. She did actually fill the gas can there. She's not breaking any windows. Maybe she doesn't want to attract any more attention. But she's attracted some anyway. Still a big group up there. She doesn't want to attract their attention. Bit of a group moving into the car park here. Yeah, she needs another drink. Can she get the key here? No. No, she's not going to be able to make it now. Taking so many stomps to kill. They just keep coming. Oh, there's more. She's out. She's just going to take off. Oh, and there's more here. She's just going to walk away here. There's more. Wow. I thought she cleared this area and there's more back here already. She's in a bit of a pickle here, actually. This isn't looking too good. She's really tired. I suppose that shows how important a good quality night's sleep is. Yesterday, after a good night's sleep, how many did she kill? Look at the floor. It's covered with bodies, but today, she's tired already. She's still being tailed by two of them. When there's a couple more down there. She's killed a lot, but she still hasn't cleared this area. Not even close. And there's a couple more there. Wow, okay. I haven't spotted her. What's the plan? Is she going to go back to the other houses? Looks like she's going to jump back over this fence here. She'll need to re-clear the fire station, because there was quite a few scattered around there. But back to the original house, the first safe house she came across. It's kind of comforting for her. She's not actually panicking. That's interesting. She probably will when we go in the bedroom though. Well, she's able to sleep there, no panic at all. Bringing to a close the end of day 4. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zentalist, and unfortunately that will be an end to today's episode. So if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you are subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, survivors.